Okay, who's first? Yes, sir.
One of the things I want to ask you, you've been on the record about the light-duty diesels, and you've obviously got a new one coming out for your SUVs and whatnot. But for the passenger car side, the 50-state legal diesel, you've said that there's some barriers there that really cost-wise prohibit that. So I want to just on the record to touch a little bit more on.
It's interesting that I was asked the same question in London, and they said, why don't you Americans have more diesels? And I said, well, are you guys dealing with Euro 5? And they said, oh yes, Euro 5, most difficult. And now we have US BIN 5, which goes into effect in 09, which is right around the corner. US BIN 5 is 6 times tougher to meet than Euro 5. And it's going to require lean NOx traps and NOx reduction catalysts. You're going to have to use urea, which involves a whole another fluid that you have to put in the car. No, you still have to use rest stops. You cannot replenish the urea the way you're thinking. All of this somewhat deteriorates the fuel economy gain that you get from a diesel because you're diverting some of the fuel to this post-combustion process. It's an enormous amount of complication, and it really, right now, it looks like about $2,500 to $3,000 of added cost above what was already about a $2,000 to $2,500 premium for a diesel engine versus gasoline. So, frankly, at $3 a gallon, it's going to be very difficult to justify the fuel savings from diesel engines, which are no longer going to be 25 or 30%. They're going to be more like 18 or 20%. Right now, you have to develop everything. You've got to work on fuel cells, you've got to work on advanced gas, you've got to work on electrics, you've got to work on hybrids, you've got to work on advanced diesels, because nobody knows where it's going to end. And our guess is it's going to be a blend of all of those technologies. And happily, General Motors is one of the only companies in the world that has the size and the scope and the technological depth to be able to pursue all of these solutions.